Hi everybody, today's video is a follow-up on yesterday's video where I said I've got several reasons why you should get dreadlocks. So let's run that intro and let's get on with it. So one of the questions I get asked more than anything is I want dreadlocks. How long does my hair need to be? Now, if yesterday's videos got you all excited and saying, I want some dreadlocks, I need to answer this question for you. So how long does your hair need to be? Well, obviously, the longer the better. The longer your hair is, the more we can backcomb it or twist and rip, etc, etc. And the better chance there is of your dreadlocks stopping in. I mean, if you're doing freeform dreadlocks, nearly tripped up then. If you're doing freeform dreadlocks, then it doesn't matter. You can start straight away. You know, even if if your hair's only an inch or a couple of inches long. But if you're going to do one of the other conventional methods, you know, backcombing or twist and rip, then you need substantially longer hair. So you've seen this video and you've decided that you want dreadlocks, and like me, you've got no hair at all. It's a long game of patience letting your hair grow. I mean, your hair grows on average about 6 inches a year. And you might think, oh my God, it's going to take me forever to get my dreadlocks. And I mean, that first year of dreadlocks can be painful anyway. And then before that, if you start off with no hair or very little hair, you've got a 12-month of growing beforehand. So, you know, you need to make your mind up when you decide you're going for dreadlocks that you definitely want them. So if you're going to do the twist and rip method, I would recommend that you have at least 6 inches of hair before you even start thinking about it. If your hair's not long enough, oh dear, excuse me, if your hair's not long enough, then your dreadlocks or the knotted part that you've put in doesn't stand a lot of chance of staying there and actually knotting up into dreadlocks. You need a certain amount of length. So on the old twist and rip method, I would suggest you want at least 6 inches of hair to stand a chance of your hair locking and coming out with something like reasonable dreads. The problem is, you know, after a week or so, you're going to want to wash your hair, and if it's not very long and it's not very tight, it can force the dreads to come out and cause you problems. So if you've got short hair, the method I would recommend would be the backcomb method. You tend to be able to get your dreadlocks in that little bit tighter. It's just starting to rain. You tend to be able to get your dreadlocks in just that little bit tighter. And I have actually done dreadlocks for people with as little as 4 inches of hair. But generally what I tend to do once I've backcombed is I will very gently go through with a crochet hook. I know people are going to want to stab me in the eyeball with a screwdriver for saying things like this. But I will very gently with a crochet hook just pull the dreadlocks in that little bit, just to make them that little bit tighter. Now actually going through with the crochet hook, if you're very careful, doesn't always cause a lot of damage. You just need to be really gentle while you're doing it, but it does tighten your dreads up considerably, which with short hair and very short dreadlocks gives you a better chance of them staying in. You've got a better chance of your dreadlocks surviving. Yeah, dreadlocks are not a short-term commitment, they're a long-term commitment, and it takes you a long time to get through from having no hair, if you're starting with no hair, to getting mature dreadlocks. It can be anything like 2.5 years. So when you start this journey, you do need to be prepared to put this time and this effort in to getting your dreadlocks and getting them how you want them. And even after 2.5 years, they're not going to be particularly long, but most of the growing and all the other pain is over and done with. So you know, you do need to make your mind up and really think about it before you do go down the dreadlock route. So if you've enjoyed this video and it's made you decide you want dreadlocks, or put you off, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, hit that little notification bell, and I will see you in the next video. Bye everybody.